Hey guys, it's John and welcome back to Curse. What is happening? Oh no, get away, get away. Are we supposed to do this here? No, no. She leaving? She coming back? Eve continues to taunt me. I thought you wanted to show me it was in the cellar. She'll be waiting downstairs in the cellar. Okay. The amount of paranormal energy within the cellar is formidable. Is it? Okay. Edgar and Eve will have the advantage. Well, yeah. For one thing, they're ghosts, and they can't die. So yeah, there is that whole, you know, hump to get across. Where are we going? Oh, here we go. There was like it just kind of froze there. Okay, here we are. So I got the cellar door key. You gotta click on it first and then use the item, I forgot. Let's see what's down there. The key worked, which is good. Yeah, it is. Nah, damn it, I didn't mean to... So much energy down there, this is not a good idea. Yeah, it wasn't a good idea coming here in the first place, genius. But we're here, so let's do it. I really don't want to go down there. Neither do I, but let's go. Eve is leading the way. Oh, goody. Just keep it together. My eye itches. Ah. Okay. Here we are at the entrance. I guess we just approach the door. Doesn't really seem like there's much else to do. The door is unlocked. Let's open it. It's gotten more oppressive the further I go in. Ah! Looks like I found the wine collection. Wonder how many bottles I could fit inside the backpack. Why would you want to take haunted wine? I don't think so. Let's browse the wine rack. You know, going to the final destination of the entire haunted house. First thing we want to do is take wine. Many of these wines are over 200 years old. A remarkable collection. Looks like our protagonist here is a wine connoisseur, very interested in the freaking wine. I like wine too, but a different kind of wine. I like complaining about stuff. All right. Investigate the notes. Let's do this. Let's read everything. Day 1, 10:30 a.m. Looks like I will be documenting my findings on this expedition via candlelight. All power is out, so no recordings or photographs. A shame, as logging my first discovery would have been much easier and accurate with a working camera. So this is 1984, so this is 70 years afterwards, right? So this is, who is this, John? It is John, the lead occultist. As it turns out, Atherton Manor is a treasure trove of paranormal artifacts. The sheer volume of occult items, supernatural reference books, and ritual manuals is astounding. I had no inkling that Edgar Atherton was so well versed and practiced in the occult. This is a historically significant opportunity which I plan to research thoroughly. Atherton's collection is simply fantastic. The only apprehension I have is that Wallace Paranormal had no record of Atherton's proficiency with the occult artifacts either. Later that day, 3 hours later, in fact, at 1:30, it seems the contents of the library may hold the key to Mr. Atherton's intentions. Paintings of Saint Germain, the Grimorium Verum, and other rare artifacts point to an obsession with everlasting life. Here we go, this is what he was getting at. The attention to methodology and details indicates experimentation, but his fanatical fascination seems almost religious. But who he is paying homage to, and for what end, I cannot honestly say. Christopher has found a rather old spirit board and has had his mind set on conducting a seance tomorrow night. I'm not opposed. Tasha has understandable reservations. Regardless, I trust that Chris will use caution in his experimentation. You give too much credit to Chris. John's notes should prove to be very helpful. Thanks. I like to see other people named John succeed. He was impressed with the Edgar's collection of books and artifacts. The Edgars, huh? Seems corporate didn't give John's team information on the extent of Atherton's proficiency with the occult either. Let's read the next page. I wish I could, like, skip to it. John was concerned about Tasha. Damn it, the controller's plugged in. I need to stop plugging the damn thing in. Tasha showed John the secret study prior to the seance. Perhaps it was John who laid those books and notes out on the table. If so, thanks, John. They saved my life. Hey, thanks. John was also on to Michael's descent into madness brought upon by Eve. So let's read this. So this is day 2. So over 24 hours later, only one day into our investigation, the team is already frightened and divided. The supernatural presence in this house is palpable and real. Tasha is terrified of the outcome of tonight's seance and has shut herself off from Michael and Chris. She claims that an entity has been stalking her and that we are no longer safe here. Her hysterical outbursts, I don't think they mean funny, I think they mean like outrageous. Her hysterical outbursts are distracting, but her intuition has more than made up for her caterwauling. What a great word. I need to use that more often. Her special talent pointed us to a hidden room belonging to Edgar Atherton. The tomes inside the hidden room have provided great clarity. I believe I know what Atherton was after, but I await the results of the seance tonight to confirm my suspicions. Michael found the key to the second floor yesterday night, so I paid him a visit to look around. What I found was chilling, to say the least. I also fear something may be influencing his behavior. The pieces are starting to come together, but I need more time and information. I'm hoping the seance tonight provides clarity. I think you'll be thoroughly disappointed, John. I think you'll find only panic in the results of the aftermath. The aftermath of the seance. I hope I find more of John's notes. They're proving to be quite helpful. Let's answer the phone. I'm here.
The cup must be filled with that which it grants.
What? What does that mean, Edgar? Hello? I hate that guy. Yeah, I do too. Achievement unlocked. The calls are coming from inside the house. I guess because I answered the phone 3 times. So no more phone calls, I guess we can assume. Let's investigate the exit door. Exiting already? Okay, here we go. You know, a lot of people have complained about the door noise. I don't think it's that loud, but that's just me. It is kind of too long. You know, a couple people also said this would be a good VR title, and I agree. I think if the developer makes a second game, they should use this style with VR implementation. That'd be really cool. Vive and Oculus. Someone or something is holding the door closed. There, it's loose now. What? Ha! No, why is it opening? It opens out. So that means someone was holding it. Frick. It doesn't open in. Ah! Wait, so you want me to... If you want me to follow you, maybe you shouldn't hold the door closed, Eve, you rascallion. Rapscallion? That's what I meant. Eve is leading me to where? Oh, Eve is leading me, but to where I do not know. Keep getting this shit wrong. Alright, so what's happening? Where are we going? This is like a catacomb-like maze here. We already went through this door, so like... Yeah, this is the entrance. Okay, so we're going to the southwest wing. So we just made a big circle. I do wish I had more control over where I go in the game. Probably my main complaint. Another library, and that person with the sheet keeps showing up. Dude, I know you're not a ghost, all right? It's a nice Halloween costume, but it doesn't work. Approach the bookshelf. These books are on par with the library in terms of antiquity, maybe even more so. Another book regarding banishment and control of the dead. I don't know what I clicked, but here we go. Some interesting passages here. Banishing spirits who haunt inanimate objects. The vessels must be cleansed with traditional regents. Man, I gotta pay attention here. Okay, the vessel must be cleansed, though a confrontation with the vessel is required for more powerful spirits. And even artifacts must be used against ancient or demon-level powers. Okay. This information would have been nice to know as part of my training sessions. Yeah, if they didn't bring that up, I would feel that that's important, vital information missing as well. Okay, let's just go down the line, investigate each bookshelf. There's a note right there, so we're gonna have some reading ahead of us. More notes between those stacks of books. Day 3, 4 a.m. John, what were you doing up? Get some sleep, man. The seance gave me clarity, but at great cost. Christopher is now dead at the hands of the vengeful spirit of Mary Chaucer. I fear Tasha may be next. She was. In fleeing the parlor, I found Mary's journal in the conservatory and a spare key to the cellar. It is now apparent where I must go. The answers I seek are not contained in the library or the second floor, but rather in the cellar below us. I must return to the secret room, gather my research, and enter the cellar. Tasha has always feared the place, and I suspect I will find out why. An hour later, at 5 a.m., I skulk my way back to the library by lantern light. I can hear Tasha screaming in the dining room, but I cannot help her. What the fuck? You're not even gonna try? Upstairs, Michael's voice echoes and moans down the stairs. I must find my way to the library, and then to the cellar to stop this madness. I find what I seek under the bizarre painting in the secret study. A white rabbit indeed, Mr. Atherton. I know what you are up to, but not by what means you managed to accomplish it. This has become more than just research now. This is a moral imperative. This manor must be cleansed. Huh. A white rabbit. John was putting things together, solving the mystery. Yeah, but he's not sharing any of it with us. Selfish fucker. What did he discover in the secret study that made him think he could defeat Edgar? Let's read the next page. I wish I could... How do I go to the... Like, I want to actually read it. Oh, well. It's pretty short. John thought that the means to stop Edgar was down here in the cellar. John found Tasha's remains on the way down here. I can only hope he didn't face a similar fate. Well, we haven't encountered his ghost yet, which is interesting. So this is just day 3 continued. I guess he has no idea what time it is. I cross the vestibule and enter the dining room to find blood on the floor and curtains. What I find in the kitchen is a massacre. Tasha is unrecognizable and the walls and cabinets are painted with her. I enter the cellar, quickly locking the door behind me, and pray that what I need to stop Atherton is here. Really, so should I go? Maybe I should go. John was narrowing in on Atherton's motives for his actions. I need to find out what he knew. Yeah, we do. Let's investigate the parchment. That parchment looks interesting. Sure does. It's got a spell on it or something. This parchment is very old. What tipped you off? I've seen this rune all over the manor. The words are Latin, but I don't know their meaning. This doesn't look like ecclesiastical Latin. Ooh, that's a $5 word. We're real impressed by you, protagonist. Could be some kind of vulgar Latin. I'm unsure of the dialect. It's highly charged with paranormal energy. Alright, so that tells us pretty much nothing that we couldn't have figured out ourselves. Let's read the parchment. The cup must be filled with that which it grants. That's exactly what he said over the phone. Okay. Another cryptic message. The same cryptic message, even. It's the same one that we heard. I need to summon John's spirit if it's here. I need to know what he discovered. Okay. So are we gonna... This table should do just fine. I noticed that whenever he needs to contact a spirit, there's always conveniently a table somewhere. So let's do this. Let's summon a spirit guide. I'm speaking directly to the spirit of John Rios. John, please guide the spirit board. Oh, so he is dead. Okay.
I am here.
You look really nervous, dude.
You will not escape this place.
I'm pretty sure I will. Full confidence. We'll see about that, John. What was Edgar Atherton looking for? Can you imagine how long it would take to have full conversations with this thing? Undying life. We've heard this before. Is there a way to stop him? Yes. Tell me how to stop Edgar Atherton. Let's get to the point. Just say that. Just say that. That should have been the first question. Take the dagger. Well, step one accomplished. If you're gonna say stab him with it, because he's still alive, I'm gonna be mad. To the chapel. Take the dagger to the chapel. What the hell? Oh no, no more spirit board.
You can't win. We're all cursed. Everyone's settled in this house.
Okay. A final warning from John. Thanks, Sean. I won't be gaining any further information from the spirit board now. You can say that again. It's toast. Might as well take the dagger to the chapel and have faith that John was telling the truth. I think it's safe to say John was the best out of the whole team. So, congrats, John. Stronger energy coming from the north. That's where the chapel is, I'm guessing. Door's unlocked. Alright, where are we going? Fuck. Eve is having a grand old time. She certainly is. So I guess we just go past that one. Far more manifestations taking place down here, but they are not the previous team members. Possibly the missing people stated in the report. Yeah, let's do this. Bunch of tables in here. I guess this is where the stuff took place. This room is full of tables. What were they used for? I'm assuming we're gonna find out in just a second. Come on, open up. You pick up the note from the operating table. Day 4, noon. This basement is more than I could have hoped for. I have uncovered Atherton's private library. The texts and tomes gathered here are a masterwork. Some of these books were mere rumors, and had I not held them, I would refute their very existence. This particular passage is very compelling. Meh. It outlines a ritual where the subject is branded with a tattoo. After completion, it states that the bearer of the mark shall never know the darkness of death. Edgar Atherton's quest for immortality definitely culminated with this act. However, there's one missing piece. The Eternum dagger must be used to perform the ritual successfully. If he does, in fact, possess that dagger, it would be worth every possible danger to find it. The dagger is the key to this. I am very certain of it. John did a deep dive into the tomes and scrolls within the Cellar library. He even transcribed some. I don't know why he didn't translate it. He found a tome that describes a ritual that applies a rune to the subject. The bearer of the rune will never know the darkness of death. Edgar must have performed the ritual as part of his quest for immortality. The dagger of Eternum. This must be the dagger I received from the second floor. If the dagger is required for the ritual, why would Michael have had it in his possession? And why would John tell me to bring it to the chapel? Still many questions to be answered. I mean... maybe Michael had it so John wouldn't. Are these body bags? Yes they are. Duh. Something dripping from the ceiling again? A trapdoor. This trapdoor must lead to the conservatory on the first floor. This blood trail looks as if something was dragged along the floor. Well, here we go. The trail leads out of the room. Let's see where it ends. The blood trail continues under the entrance door to the northeast room. Ah! Stop that. You know, it's quicker to just walk. You don't have to crawl. Eve hasn't attacked yet. I wonder what she's waiting for. An opportunity like right now for her just to ambush you. He doesn't even look both ways. How cocky do you have to be? Look, that door looks really interesting. We should go there, definitely. There's whispering coming from behind the door. We haven't had a jump scare in a while. The door opened by itself. That's comforting. This room has a strong paranormal presence. So there's an operating table. Looks like an old operating table. Yep. Old surgical tools. So there's a saw. Yep. The blood trail ends at the metal table at the far end of the room. Well, let's go over there. Let's investigate the metal table. This room is filled with industrial-grade sinks and furnaces. What was this room used for, and what was dragged along the floor from the other room? Bodies. Bodies. The table has some very old bloodstains on it. Let's read the table. Yep. Another body. Oh! That's a skeleton in there. A manifestation.
We are all here. Murder in our beds. Dragged down to be dismembered.
I got 2 achievements. You see dead people and heavy metal. Don't know what they're for, but apparently I did good. Unbelievable. The guests were murdered on the 2nd floor, then dropped through trapdoors. Then dragged here to be disposed of. So was it just murder they were after? Okay, they had to have been like extracting their life force or something. That's gotta be what this is all about. Like, Edgar needed their life force for something. For some sort of ritual so he could get eternal life, I bet. It's gotta be it. Gotta be it. Eve is suspiciously absent. Yeah, she is, isn't she? Like, it seems like she's in on it. Those are huge spiders. Those are ridiculously big! The cellar feels different now. All the paranormal energy seems to be coming from the north. That's where we just were. What, you want me to go there? Those spiders are like the size of my head. That door is emanating some powerful energies indeed. Here we go. This is the one I was interested in. The bulk of the energy is coming from behind it. That's definitely the source. Let's go. Fuck it. There's that rune again. Door's unlocked. Investigate the door. The power beyond the door is considerable. This must be the entrance to the chapel. I was about to say, I haven't seen the fucking chapel anywhere.
This is where the church is formed.
Okay. Message received. Okay.
Where the word feeds.
Whatever force is powering the cellar is definitely behind this door. Open the door. Let's do it.